Good morning, third grade. We're going to get started with our math lesson 11.8. So you should be with me on page 669. Area of combined rectangles. How can you break apart a figure to find the area? And we're going to remember that you can use the distributive property to break apart an array. An array is this group of squares that have been lined up. So we're going to use square tiles to model 4 by 9. Well, we don't have square tiles at home right now, so I may have sent some home with you, and you can use those if you like. They were some blue squares, I think, that I had cut up, or we can draw it here. So we're going to draw the rectangle on grid paper, and it says it should be 4 by 9. So we're going to start here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 9 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to complete the rectangle. So you should have something that looks like that. Now it says draw a vertical. Vertical is up and down. Horizontal goes this way. So think about the horizon. The sun is rising or setting on the horizon. That's a horizontal line. The vertical line is up and down. And then we have diagonal, which is at a slant. So this is what we want to look at. It says draw a rectangle. Draw a vertical line to break apart the model to make 2 smaller rectangles. So it's always kind of good to go with 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw that vertical line to split. Now, the side length 9 is broken into 5 plus 4. You see 5 plus 4 more. Find the area of each of the 2 smaller rectangles. So we've got this rectangle and we've got this rectangle. And I know someone is saying out there, but that's a square, Miss Lewis. But a square is a type of rectangle. It's a rectangle with 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles. So let's go ahead. Find the area of each of the 2 smaller rectangles. Rectangle 1, that's this one. We would take 4 times 5, and we would get 20. We know 5, 10, 15, 20. Rectangle 2, again the same side, 4, but this time it's by 4. And 4 times 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16. We know that. You've been studying your math facts, right? So now it says add the products to find the total area. We know that the product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So the product of 4 times 5 is 20. And the product of 4 times 4 is 16. And it says add those. So you see our addition sign. 20 plus 16, 20, 30, and 6 more, 36. Didn't we say 9 times 4 is 36? We know that. Let's go ahead, check your answer by counting the number of square feet. And just checked it by multiplying. 9 by 4, and we do get 36 square feet. So the area of the rug is 36 square feet. Remember, area, we label it as square feet because it's going to be all the squares that fill the entire shape. Perimeter is just the edges, just the outside edges. Area is all of the square feet inside. Let's go to the next page, 670. Now it says, using the distributive property, you found that you could break apart a rectangle into smaller rectangles and add the area of each smaller rectangle to find the total area. That's what we just did. How can you break apart this figure into rectangles to find its area? Well, I see a couple of ways that we could do that. We could cut it here, just like this, or we could go this way and we would have these two figures. So we can use a horizontal line or a vertical line. Write a multiplication equation for each rectangle. Well, this is going to be rectangle 1, and this is 2. Rectangle 1 is 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 times 7, who remembers? You got it, 21. Keep studying those math facts. Now we've got rectangle 2, which is a square, but we know a square is a rectangle. And that one is 3 by 3, so that's 9. Add the products. These are our products, the answers to our multiplication, 21 plus 9, and we get 30 square units. We should get the same answer over here, shouldn't we? It's the same problem, but now they've split it going up and down vertically. Let's take a look. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3. 6 times 3, 6, 12, 18. Here we have 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3 times 4, let's see. That's a double-double. Double of 3 is 6, double of 6 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. So now we're going to add 18 plus 12. And I'm going to just do the work over here. 8 plus 2 is 10, carry a 1, 1, 2, 3. Did we get the same answer? 30 square units. So now, let's look down here. It says draw a line to break apart the figure into rectangles. Find the total area of the figure. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do it this way. And this is rectangle 1, and this is rectangle 2. Rectangle 1 is 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3. That's 6. Rectangle 2 is 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 times 7, double of 7 is 14. 14 plus 6, or 6 plus 14, that's that commutative property. Won't change our answer. We get 20. Okay? We're going to go on now. I'm going to let you work on some problems on page 671, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with our assignment on page 673. You do a little practice before you come to the next part. I'm going to go to 673. And when you're ready, follow along. Use the distributive property to find the area. Show your multiplication and addition equations. So you cannot just give me the answer. I need to see that you understand the process, how you do this. So they took 4, they're going to split this into 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this. Well, they did 4 times 2, so we'll do that. 4 times 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Remember, those are your products. So on the next line, you write your products, add them together, and put your final answer. So over here, on number 2, let's say we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and split it here. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3 times what equals, give me that first product. Then we're going to take 1, 2, 3 again times however many are on the top, across this column, and we're going to get that answer. Then we're going to add them together. These two products will be added together for our answer. Now it says draw a line to break apart the shape into rectangles. Find the area of the shape. You can do it this way, or you can do it this way. Here's where you show your work. So number rectangle 1 and rectangle 2. And then you're going to count this times this and get your product. Then count this times this, get your product. Then add those two products for your total. Problem solving. A diagram of Frank's room is at right. This is it. I bet this is his closet. Draw a line to divide the shape of Frank's room into rectangles. I'm going to say this is his closet. It's a nice big closet. What is the total area of Frank's room? Blank square feet. If you want, you can challenge yourself to do number 6. Let's go on to page 674. At the top, the diagram shows Ben's backyard. Each unit square is 1 square yard. What is the area of Ben's backyard? We're just finding the area. Number 2, the diagram shows a room in an art gallery. Each unit square, excuse me, each unit square is 1 square meter. What is the area of the room? So you can either split the room this way or this way, whichever way you want. Just remember, after you find the product, the area of this and the area of this, you add them together. And we're going to label that square meters. Oh, let's go back. This one is square yards. Square yards. 2 different ways to measure. Number 3, Naomi needs to solve 28 divided by 7 equals what? What multiplication fact can she use to find the unknown number? Number 4, Karen drew a triangle with side lengths 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, and 5 centimeters. What is the perimeter? So, let's see. 5 by 4. Now, this doesn't really look like 3, but that doesn't matter what it looks like in this case. We want to know the outside measure, the perimeter. So do you remember what to do for that? If you're not sure, go back to the first 2 lessons in this chapter. Now we have a rectangle that has been divided into equal parts. What is the name of the equal parts? It's been divided into how many and how many are shaded. It's the same as 1, but how would we write this as a fraction? I'm going to give you a clue. They've broken it up into fourths. How many fourths are shaded? Now it says use an inch ruler to the nearest half inch. How long is this line segment? Do you remember I have those paper rulers that I had photocopied? Go ahead and make sure you're using the inch side. So those are going to be the larger spaced out units. Lay your ruler down and take a measurement to the nearest half inch. All right, we will see you later.